Hello, you guys. Okay, I've got a lot of energy on this one, all right? There's something I've been wanting to say for a very long time. I've probably hit on it a couple times. Have you, yourself, General Collective, my beautiful men and women, guys and gals out there, are you sick and tired of being your creative, beautiful self, and then all of a sudden somebody come along and swoop it up or take it out from underneath you or take what you've created and then benefit off that without giving you any credit whatsoever? I am very, very tired of people doing that to me my entire life. I have had certain individuals come into my life and they befriend me or they earn my trust, and then they just kind of take out from underneath me, whether I'm discerning enough to notice or whether I'm completely oblivious and maybe a little naive about the situation. It's happened more than one occasion. It has happened to me, and I'm getting to the point where I know I've worked my ass off to this point, and you probably have too. And you know for a fact that people have come along and they've just kind of almost taking credit for the things that you do, and you know that maybe they haven't even been on that path or they haven't done the shadow work or anything like that, but you have, and then they come and they take what you've created because you are creative, you are like in a magician type energy. You know that you manifest really quickly, and you're in a kind of like childlike state where you're abundant, okay? And you're able to manifest whatever it is that you want. And if you're the type of person that has actually divulged information about your plans, of what you want to do in the future, and you've told people and you've been so excited and so passionate about it, and then they out from underneath take everything from you, well, I'm about to tell you something right now. Okay, to those individuals that have worked your ass off, keep going. Who gives a shit? You are creative enough. There's going to be another avenue for you to go down. There's going to be another epiphany moment, another light bulb moment. There's going to be another moment where you come up with something else. And just because you have had something taken from you or somebody's tried to derail you or whatever it is, you're going to be given another opportunity by the divine universe regardless. Okay, so don't worry about that. You know what? Clearly they needed it more than you did. You are abundant. You're going to get everything you want and more, and it's going to continue to come into you. Whether or not you pursue that, that's totally up to you, okay? But to those that go on their journey, if you're like a cross watcher or somebody that has come across my videos and you're just kind of more curious and you like to take notes or you like to take ideas from other people, that's fine. If you want to put your own twist on it and you want to do your own thing, that's using your creativity off of somebody else's. I understand, and that's the whole point. We're supposed to be using our gifts to help other people, encourage them, and want to see them succeed. You're more than willing to do the work yourself, then I give you full permission. Go ahead. Take from me that which you need. Do whatever it is that you need to do for you. Okay? If you get inspired by something that I create or somebody else and you're not wanting to take from them completely, that's fine. But if you are purposefully going out of your way to block another individual just so you could step in their shoes, be ready, because that comes with other things too. Just because you want to swap destinies with another person doesn't necessarily mean that it's not going to come without the consequences, okay? That means that you're going to have to go through what that individual went through to get it. So if people have suffered, they went through trials and tribulations and they've created their abundance, and you come along and try to take that from them, or maybe swap places with them or something, that's going to come with all the things and the hardships that they went through as well. If you take from another person, let's say, for example, we'll keep it simple here. If you go up to a baker who likes to bake things and create, okay, that alchemy and turn it into beautiful meals or a beautiful piece of bread for other people or even a pie, and you go up to the baker and you steal all their ingredients and you take from them their sugar, their eggs, their flour, their baking soda, baking powder, and even I think, what's it called? Something I just learned, it makes it fluffy. Cream of tartar or whatever that is. If you go up and take from a baker everything that allows them to create, then they're not able to create something which they're going to share abundantly anyways. Okay, if you go up to a painter and you steal their canvas and you steal their paint, most likely a creative person's going to find another way to create whatever they want so that they could share it with others anyways. There's always going to be another avenue. There's always going to be another thing they can use to create and share. That's the whole point about having gifts, so that you could share with the general collective, with other people who may not be so fortunate to be in their creative energy, in their sacral energy, connected to source, connected to their inner child, which allows them to be in that kind of naive sort of state. If you are going to steal from another person everything that makes them who they are, then they're not going to necessarily be able to share with you what they were already going to share with you anyways. So have no fear to those who have worked their fucking ass off. All those people out there that have done everything up to this point, musicians, artists, bakers, people that are like architects. If somebody comes and steals from you, you will find another way. You will find another way of doing something creative so that you could share your gifts, talents, and abilities, because that's the point. We're supposed to help each other. We're all in this together. We're all connected whether we like it or not. Even those that are in the karmic state and unaware, those that are in a karmic state and fully aware of what they're doing and choose to let that more shadow side take the wheel and steer. Okay? Those that have entity attachments or things they haven't healed from, those that have healed from their pain and trauma and that try to help others. We're all connected in this, and we're supposed to be working together so that we can create a better place here in this 3D matrix, or whatever you want to call it. So if you are constantly taking from another person and it's not equal reciprocity and you're not giving back to them whatever you can in your capacity, then that's on you. That will eventually happen to you when you're in a good creative state and there's been things that you could do to share with other people. That's going to happen to you, okay? And it's not fun. And if you're trying to swap destinies from somebody else, or you're trying to walk in somebody else's shoes and take credit for all the hard work that they've done, you're going to get the negative karma that comes with it as well. If you're somebody that's created and you just want to share with other people, by all means, you will be given every opportunity to create and continue to create with every little source, every little bit of energy that comes to you. You will be given time and time again more opportunities, more choices, more doors and windows that you can go through. You will be given the opportunity to create and continue to do so, because that's your purpose. So have no fear, okay? And it's not fair, and it really does suck when others come along and try to steal what we use to create abundance for everybody, because we are in the form of being generous. We are vessels of love. We do want to be able to give back to the collective and share what it is that we create. That's our purpose. We want to be able to lift other people up and help them, okay? And it truly is unfortunate if you've gone through this, if you've suffered through this, and people have constantly taken from you. Set healthy boundaries, know your value and worth, and continue to strive for what it is that you enjoy and love doing. Continue to create. It doesn't matter if other people want to come along. Don't let them in your energy then. If you know that they've done it to you before, then set your healthy boundaries and walk away from those people, because it's not fair. It's not fair to you, it's not fair to me, and it's not fair to the general collective that have been putting the work forward, okay? But there will be balance. And it's continuing to show proof of balance of what's going on in this world that we're living in right now. Those that have taken from others without doing the work are suffering. Those that have stolen from others are having the repercussions handed to them. It may not be all at once. It may be little tower after tower, or maybe it be one big tower to have them awake and realize that their actions have consequences. So don't worry about it. To those of you that keep pushing forward and do so with love without expecting anything in return, do not fear. Do not have any doubt in yourself. Do not worry about your talents, gifts, and abilities, because they are real. They are yours to keep for you. And you have that sort of DNA. You have that sort of magic within you, and nobody, not a single person, can take that from you. Do not give up on yourself, okay? Do not doubt yourself. Love yourself fully and appreciate and show the gratitude. Give back to yourself so that you can continue sharing your cup with other people. I love you all. Even those in a karmic state that dislike me, that's okay too. I have no problem with that whatsoever. I have nothing to prove to nobody. The only person that I have ever been in competition with is myself. And you should know that it doesn't matter what state you're in, what level of learning you're in, that you deserve an opportunity to grow. You deserve an opportunity to mature and advance and have your ascension. You deserve an opportunity to show others what you are capable of and how much love you have to give and what you can create with your own gifts. Even if you're on this channel and you come across this and you're like, I'm not creative, I can't create shit, and then you just take from other people, well, you're not appreciating yourself for what you can do. You haven't given yourself a chance, probably because of old programming that's told you otherwise. Get rid of the old way of thinking. It's no longer serving you. Okay? Get rid of people in your life that constantly put you down. They're not lifting you up. Those are not the people that are going to help you. Those are people that are going to take from you. Maybe that's all you've ever learned your entire life, is that it's okay to take. This is like talking to a child, and one child hits another child for a toy, takes the toy, and the other child cries. The other child's content and happy because they took from them. Well, if both children are playing together nicely, this is something we cheat. This is something we cheat. Okay, so this is something that we're supposed to teach the children. It's not okay to cheat or to take or to steal, because this is something we learn early. The youth are very connected to source, and when we start teaching them bad habits, what are they going to do into their childhood? They're probably going to continue with those bad habits. Okay, so we got to unlearn the negative programming. We got to take away those negative thoughts, and we have to implant them with better seeds that are going to grow to sustain a healthy generational wealth. Okay, that all of us can benefit from, because there's many people out there more talented than myself that wish to help and give to others. They want to use their gifts so that they can share with others. If I constantly am being given gifts, what is the first thing I want to do? I want to share. If I am a baker and I want to bake a pie, what do I want to do? I want to see other people enjoy that. If you are stealing from me as an artist or other artists, and you're not giving nothing in return, then how do you expect me to constantly keep doing it? It's going to be exhausting. And if the whole point is to have us give up on ourselves because you gave up on yourself, that is a toxic, negative thing that you learned early, and it needs to go. All things that do not serve you need to go, especially right now in this new age. That shit no longer flies. It's not okay with me. It's not okay with those that are doing the divine light work. It's not okay with the general collective that wish to do well. We want everybody to succeed. We want everybody to flourish. We want everybody to be in the form of abundance. Get it through our heads. I don't know if you have, but if you haven't, get it through your head that we're all abundant. We all deserve to have more than enough of everything, and there's more than enough to go around. The whole idea of greed and taking is lack of belief in ourselves that we can create that for ourselves. So those that do not believe in themselves go and take from others when there's no point to it. It is redundant. Okay? Hopefully that helps.